Hello everyone, Pallytime here. This is the continuation of my Dragon Age Origins playthrough. I figured out how to turn the UI off. We get all of these cool cinematic things. So before we start, I want to say I went ahead and tried to adjust my audio levels a little bit. I love the music in this game, but I recorded a lot in bulk, and as I noticed when I was editing, it was overpowering in some spots. So we turned that down a little bit. Hopefully you guys should be able to hear the dialogue a little bit more clearly from the NPCs as well as myself. And without further ado, let's check up on our little puppy over here.
The mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower that you were looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery.
Good.
Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Alright, so let's talk to Duncan. Let's get this harrowing... Is it hollowing or harrowing? Someone corrected me in the comments, now I can't remember. I think it's harrowing. Yes.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
And what if we have second thoughts? No. Will you tell us about the ritual now?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come. I would like to know why is the joining so secret, though.
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I love how I can always see my spell effects on screen, even when I'm not on the screen. Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
It's a horrible thing to say. You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Well, that seems perfectly reasonable to me. And let's go with those who survive. Let's question our outcome that's about to happen.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Drink out of my pimp gauntlet. My pimp chalice. My pimp cup. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Uh-oh.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete.
We can loot him. He was glowing.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint.
Or maybe that was my spell effect. Submit yourself to the Taint. That just sounds extremely awkward.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Well, good morning.
Finished.
Hello there.
Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Like I just drank your taint. Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Okay, let's go.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
One of the joys of recording very late at night is the fact that the house is completely quiet and I don't have to worry about anything. One of the problems with recording late at night, whoa, that's weird, Shadows, is that that's when Windows updates decide it's the best time. This is probably because I alt-tabbed. Decide it's the best time to fuck your day up. So my computer just restarted. But there are no problems. We can recover from that. Actually, it looks like we're at a weird resolution right now. I'm not too sure why. Nope, we're good. Okay, so we need to level up. We can go ahead and do that. I'm going to put 2 points into Cunning to go ahead and max that out at 16. That is what we needed for the Coercion talents. Is there any more buffs we can get? I think that might be it. Oh, isn't there a... No, it's not a Hex. While this mode is effective, The caster radiates an aura of weakness, hindering nearby enemies with penalties to attack and defense unless the opponents pass a physical resistance check. They also suffer a movement speed penalty. Cool. I don't know which effect I want here, but we might as well go ahead and get this fire buff. In hindsight, frost weapons would probably be better because it offers penalties to movement and I think attack speed on most enemies, but fire bonus will give us more damage and that should be fine. So we'll go ahead and add that to our lists of buffs that we have at the bottom. I'm like not gonna have any mana now.
Very well.
That's our mana pool. Good. All right. We were told to go to a meeting with the king. Let's go ahead and talk to Duncan.
We can speak more after the meeting with the king.
And go have that meeting. Shall we?
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Okay. I'll do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the arch...
Don't mind me, my aura is just kind
There
of
have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
photobombing.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Is it just me, or did he look a little uneasy?
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Taint Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I'm ready to go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
All right. Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Taint's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Okay.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, we have been entrusted with the duty of lighting the tower to signal the armies to attack. If memory serves, the tower is this way. So basically, we're running a buff build at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and increase my willpower. Oh, it said I can level up. Do I have another skill point I can spend? Interesting. Rejuvenate. I think I am going to put this point into weakness. And we'll go from there. I can probably go ahead and turn off my spell shield just to keep a little bit of mana. But we have a cutscene.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Here they come.
Archers! Hounds!
Poor dogs. That's a lot of dogs.
For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get to the...
Saving game. Alright, let's make our way across this bridge.
You will fall!
The archers are firing down onto that battle below. Let's turn off our spell shield. So we have some mana. We can level up Alistair, that's his name. I keep forgetting. Alright, he needs Constitution and Strength. He is going to be our tank. We're also going to be putting points into Threaten so he can taunt off me. Fantastic. Oh, we just got knocked down by an explosion. Oh, don't worry, guys. Yeah, you'll be fine. You can get back in there. It's just a flesh wound. Right, here's the fire, so to the left will be the tower.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower. It's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Oh, shit.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Alright, let's do it. So we have 2 more people in our party here. Let's make sure flame weapons buff is activated. It is. Let's go ahead and take a look at their tactics. This guy is a melee fighter, so we'll put him in the scrapper formation. We already have Alistair as our tank. This guy is an archer, so we'll make sure he's in the archer's tactical stance. Tactical presets, whatever. And we'll lead with Alistair here. Alright, here we go. What do we have going on? Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. I'll stand in the back, oversee things. I am an overseer. I have to make sure they're doing okay. Go ahead and drop that heal on Alistair. We got aggro on one of these guys here. Let me try to kite him around a little bit. We do have all of our buffs on still, so we're not going to be taking too much damage. Holy shit, is anyone actually doing damage? Our group kind of sucks.
Quickly, we must fight.
Wait a minute, I thought one of you was an archer. What the fuck are you doing? Your tactics are even set to archer. Useless. You are useless. Give me your other weapon. Just give me your other weapon. You can't have this. I'm gonna take that away from you. You use your crossbow, you piece of shit. Alright, I should probably drop a heal on him as well. Alright. We're doing okay. We just had a slow start. They were a little confused on the orders. I also didn't notice that we were getting attacked from above there. That could be a little bit detrimental. I got aggro on this guy somehow. He's going berserk. That's going to increase his melee damage. I think we're doing okay.
There is no glory in
I think we're doing just fine. Alright, I'll go ahead and start dropping some more heals. I got a little bit of mana back.
Don't give them the advantage.
My archer got super far away. What is he doing? Okay, he's upstairs. I see he ran ahead. He's going to be taking down that guy up there. Fantastic. Everyone's doing okay on health. I'm waiting for a little bit more mana to come back. You know, if I'm hanging out on the back lines, I could probably turn the majority of these buffs off. Could be squishy for a little bit.
Shall be done.
I'm trying to click on him. It's not working. Alright guys, you're doing great. You're doing great. Let me make sure that these are personal buffs. Caster becomes hard as a stone. That's how the ladies like it, ladies. Alright, loot all these bodies. We're getting a little bit of health potions and things. We are out of combat, so presumably we've killed the majority of things here. There's a wooden crate over here that might have a little bit of loot in it. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we have some heavy iron stuff. Go ahead and see if that's an upgrade for Alistair. You know, when I first started casting League of Legends, people were always giving me shit. So it has a 1.25 armor rating. Cool. What else can we upgrade you with? That's the same. Is this Elm Shield better? 4 defense. Yours is better. Anything else I can give you? You don't have a helmet. There you go. Put that helmet. Oh, you look so pretty. When I started casting League of Legends, people always gave me shit because I would say Alistair instead of Alistar. Don't you buff yourself when I'm not fucking controlling you, you piece of shit. Alright, we'll go ahead and loot all of this stuff.
It shall be done.
But people give me shit in general when I pronounce things wrong, which I guess is totally reasonable. I mean, when my job is literally to talk to myself, you would expect that I would at least say words correctly. But apparently that's not always the case. Dagger's absolutely useless. Small metal shield, useless. His was better. We do have a little bit of death root over here we can loot. And a body up there that we can loot. And then we'll be making our way to the front door. I do believe I got a little glimpse of an enemy. Yeah, someone's over there fighting. They've been fighting for a while. I've been walking around a lot. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, these soldiers are gonna die the second we get in range. Just wasted that mana on a heal. Alright, tanks, get aggro. Alright, tanks. Alright, my tanks. Alright. I thought I had a clear shot with a fire. Okay, so one of these guys, this one, looks a little scary. So we're going to go ahead and cast weakness on him. I don't know why he looks scary compared to all the other ones, but a little weakness will help out. It'll reduce the damage that he's going to be dealing. Alright, this is going well. This game's like riding a bike. You never really forget how to play it. Chainmail. That might be better than his. Not sure.
Missed!
Alright, heal everyone up. Let's keep making our way to the door. Is there any loot on the ground? No, there is not. We have 2 archers set up. Where's my archer? Take him out, buddy. Your time to shine. Come on. I know you can. Come on. Fuck me, you're useless. Come on. There you go. So what are your abilities? You have rampant shot. You have crippling shot. Let me go take this away from you. You don't need that, and you don't need that. Alright. Let's do it. Okay, my tanks are just running in. I kind of forgot that that would happen. That's fine. That's totally fine. Oh, oh, that's a big one. That's a, get up the stairs. Okay, we're gonna be casting weakness on him. Please cast weakness on him. Is weakness an AoE? No, it's not. Oh shit, that motherfucker's almost dead. So many. Alright, get aggro before he kills my fucking archer. Alright, we're going to need health potions before you die. Fantastic. Seriously? Okay, tactics. Custom. Thank you. Save. Don't fucking do anything when I'm not using my character. Thank you.
Down you go.
Alright. I did cast weakness on him, right? I think I did. I think we're okay. He went down pretty well. Good. My positioning was good there. Granted, we were getting hit by archers the whole time. That wasn't the ideal thing that should have been going on. But that's fine. Where are you going? Get back here. Okay. Cool. I bet he has good loot. He doesn't have shit. Ah, meh. Rabble, rabble. Alright, and now all that's left, well, we can loot this death root over here. We can grab this chest. If it's unlocked. Of course it's not. And now we will be venturing inside this tower that is completely overrun with Dark Souls. Dark Souls. That's what I meant to say. It's overrun with the game Dark Souls.